Hello and welcome to Morris Park. Well, it's that time again, guys. And the other day we went out for groceries, and actually over a couple days, and we had to buy some stuff. It's that time to buy the plants again. And Deb picked out some really nice things here. Single white chrysanthemum. Nice little columbine. Really beautiful flowers on that. Also, some dianthus. And some violas. And she planted this little wash tub here with a couple of outside lights. The vines here that look a little bit dead in a couple places, it's actually vinca. And it's still alive. It just went through the winter and everything in the tub. And she replanted in there with it. And that ought to look pretty good in about a month or so when it starts growing out. So yeah, real nice arrangement. She put that together and came out real nice. Okay, let's go take a look at something else because we bought some other stuff. Now, this is something else Deb got. And this is another peony for her peony collection. We have many peonies here in the park. We're keeping it inside the greenhouse right now just in case it won't get too cold. And possibly burn those buds off. But this is called a Gardenia Peony. Or a Peony Gardenia, whichever you want to say. Let's see here. It's a Gardenia Peony. And they're supposed to be very fragrant. Big white flowers with pink sepals. That ought to be a real nice one when it opens up. Be a nice addition to our peony collection here in the park. We may have to get this out a little early. Of course, we have them in the greenhouse too. But so the ants can get to these buds. Because really these peony buds can't open without having ants to open them up. Okay, a couple more things I got here. And, of course, it wouldn't be complete without some cactus and succulents, right? This is a Aloe Hemingii, is what it is. I believe that's what it is. It has a label right here. Hemingii, yeah. Mosaic Aloe. I actually picked up a different one when I first saw them. But the first one I saw was actually a little bit smaller, and it didn't have this other one growing off it, so I kind of got a double there. A little double aloe there. Better for the money, I suppose, yeah. Also, I got this. Now, this one I'm really not sure about. As far as I'm concerned, this is something new. This here is labeled as Opucha ruffata minima monstrose. Now, I've not seen this one before, actually. This, yes. This, no. And I'll show you the reasoning here. I have one of these Opucha ruffata minima monstroses, but it looks like that. Now, looking at the two, they really don't look exactly the same. There's a lot of similarities, but not the same. This one's more of a yellowish green. It doesn't have the blue and doesn't have that pinky purple blush to it like this one does. So I'm thinking that this is probably the original ruffata monstrose, the minimum ruffata monstrose. And this is something new. I think this is a new hybrid or something. It's kind of got a color like Basilaris has, Opucha Basilaris, or like Baby Rita. It's got kind of bluish color to it with that purpley pink color up there. So in my opinion, these are two different plants. So I'm going to believe that this is a new cultivar, new hybrid. I've just seen it this year, so I got it, despite what the label said, because it is quite different. And the other one I got, was to replace one I had that was actually a nice one I had. And that's these little mini choyas. Now, if anybody knows this, I've been trying to research this on what exact species this is a cultivar of. All I can find is that it's a cultivar of the normal size cane choya. Cane choya can be labeled as a lot of things, like Opuntia imbricata is labeled as cane choya. I think Whippleye is, and a few other choyas are listed as cane choyas. So it's really hard to go, yeah, this is what that is. All the stuff I look up, all it says is Cylindropuntia mini choya. So that kind of leaves you, wondering. So it's going to be a mystery until I can actually find out the exact species of this. I know they're very popular, they're very common, but they just don't list it. And if you look, what it says here, it doesn't even say what it is. It's one of those ones that had the stupid fake flower glued on top. Of course, when I picked this up, I gave that flower a little tug and popped it off of there and said, yeah, I'll take it now. I hate those little rubber flowers that they're putting on these things. They used to put those fake straw flowers. Now it's little rubber flowers. Why don't they just leave them alone? I thought it was quite funny because they had some mammillarias there that had those stupid flowers glued on them. And the mammillarias were actually blooming their normal flowers also. It really looked ridiculous. Poor plants. I really wish these guys would stop doing this. I know that some people buy these things up because they have a stupid flower on it, but really they're so much better if you don't have that. Give them a chance to make their own flower. Now, it says on these, when I research, they get a kind of a purple flower to them, or magenta flower. So we'll see on that. I've never seen one bloom before. Still got a little of that stupid glue up there, where the flower's glued to it. But maybe I can trim some of that off or let it just grow out in time. Other than that, it's a nice little plant. I will say something about it, though. These little choyas, you better watch it. I bumped my hand to this thing. My attentions were somewhere else, and I laid my hand down on my lap, and I had the thing sitting on my lap, and I really whacked myself with it. But these choyas, they not only have microscopically barbed thorns, or spines rather. And these one of these little spines, you can't see it just outright, but they're microscopically barbed like an arrow. And when they go in, they're really hard to pull out. And not only that, they have a sheath, or actually around the spine. So when you pull a spine out, the sheath is left, then you got to pull a sheath out too, and there's always something left. The little wicked spines on this thing. So watch it if you ever get one of these. And that's pretty much, oh, wait a minute, I got one more to show you. Nice little plants. One more. And that's just a little Perodia here. This is a Perodia mammulosus, and it's actually a real nice looking plant. The only bad thing about a lot of these plants, and you're buying them out of the big box stores, I bought this one at a Home Depot. The other ones I showed you I bought at Lowe's. It was planted almost in entirely peat soil. And when I went to repot it to get rid of that soil, most of the roots were gone. It had burnt off the roots. It's just too acidic. The plant itself is in pretty good shape. And actually, believe it or not, if you look down in there, you kind of see some new spine growth. It's just kind of growing on its own, I guess. I did put some root hormone on the roots. I've given it a very tiny bit of water in the week or so that I had it, or 2 weeks. Actually, I've had this one 2 weeks. I gave it a tiny bit here a couple of days ago, but not hardly enough to even wet it. But just to give it the sensing that it had a little bit of moisture somewhere, and not to get it around the roots too much, and maybe prompt some of those roots to pop out again. Real nice plant, though. Perodia mammulosus. I'm going to show you a couple more things. Last couple of days, we've had these pop out real nice. Of course, we didn't just buy these. We planted these last fall. And all our narcissus are coming out real nicely now. We'll probably have some white ones and stuff that'll be blooming soon also. I'll be showing those and give you an update. Yeah, they're real nice. Some of the white ones, white and yellow. A little bit of shade there. Looking real good. More to go. Our little ones are about done here. They've put on a good show the last couple weeks. Always the first. There's Felix, our cat. Hi, Felix. How you doing there, buddy? Yeah. Felix is a good old friendly kitty. Hey, Felix. This is some of the hyacinths we've planted the last couple years. These didn't do as well this year. Flowers are kind of thin on them this year. That one looks like it might come out pretty good, but pretty thin. Not as spectacular as last year. Anyhow, just wanted to show you some of these new plants we got. Hope you all have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day. This is Clyde Morris from Morris Park. Take care. Have a great day.